très heureux, en plaisir de vous savoir très nombreux scotchants en ce moment sur la meilleure de la télévision Isango Star, émettant depuis la ville de Kigali. Hamza Djigblou Bin Ramazani, et pour les intimes, le prix Nobel du plus beau sourire. Bien sûr, c'est bien moi, devant les caméras. Je suis accompagné par my co-host. How are you, bro?
Doing great.
Are you okay?
So fine.
Guys, I'm sorry, this show we're gonna do it in English. All right? So I think you are ready. So today I have Van. How are you, bro?
I'm fine.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I have also Prince. It's your first time. How are you?
Fine.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Innocent, we have Van and Prince. We're gonna discuss about a debate, and you have to introduce the topic of today. So welcome.
Thank you so much, Jigblue. Van and Prince, how are you doing, guys, today?
I'm fine.
Oh, you are fine.
Yeah.
And what did you do today, by the way? You look so strong anyway.
Well, just the usual stuff.
You just... What's the usual stuff?
Wake up, eat, sleep.
Oh
Usual
my
stuff.
God. Okay.
If I was lucky, wake up, sleep, and eat.
And eat. That's all.
That is a good game to do every day.
What about you, bro?
I woke up, had breakfast, played a bit of basketball, and scrolled on my phone for a little bit.
Do you want to be... Who is this star in basketball anyway? All right. So, as we are here, as you see, we are going to talk about one topic that is also so crucial.
Mm-hmm.
And this is...
It is a question?
Yes.
Oh, it's
just a topic that we can discuss. We have these two guys here. You can see Van, and this is Prince. And they're going to discuss about, should students carry their gadgets to school? Is it really good or not? So Van is saying, yeah, sure, they should.
Van,
He's an affirmative.
right.
Yeah, and he's
Prince?
Opposing.
All right.
He looks an opposer anyway.
So, Prince, it is your first time in the on our studio. What do you feeling?
Feel fine.
So fine.
Yeah.
You are not nervous.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So tell me, how old are you?
11.
11.
Okay, so we can start. Van.
Yep.
Yeah.
Van,
Yes.
Tell us.
so we are already in a topic.
Yeah.
I want you to go on and you talk about what you think. Why do you think children should have gadgets at school?
First, I'm going to start with the definition.
Yeah.
Well, a gadget is most oftenly, a small electronic device that people use to carry around to do certain tasks, to fulfill them or do them.
Okay. So why do you say those gadgets should be carried to school?
Yeah, that is a good question.
Well, gadgets can help those children who carry them at school. They can help them learn valuable skills that could help them later on in the future.
Okay. Prince, I want you to keep interaction is allowed, okay? You can interrupt and you can ask him any question that you want depending on what he says.
Even
if
I have some
you
question,
are so allowed
to.
to.
Them, so I'm allowed, I think.
Yes, go on please.
So gadgets can also help students have like quick information access. They can access information more quickly using gadgets that they have at school. Like
Right. Like what?
if they have if their teacher tells them, if the teacher knows that they have that gadget and they're researching maybe in math and they have a new word that they don't know, they may just search it on a website that could just help them there and know it.
Wait. So you want students to use phones like gadgets like that? Don't you think that would be spoon feeding?
How?
They have only to look at the gadgets. Any question, they don't need to think. What about brainstorming?
So it can help them.
How? How?
When you check on it, if you ask one of them one question
Eh.
about something very difficult,
Eh.
and they can check there.
But they're not
They can
going
find the
to.
reason.
They're not going to be able to think for themselves independently. They're going to depend on the gadgets every time. What is science? What is science? Google? What? They understand by the time global perspective. Then
Let me ask Prince, what do you think about it?
First, I'm going to deny the thing of it could help them in the future. They're kids. They should be having fun, not learning the hard truth of being an adult.
what do you mean there?
Yeah, they shouldn't be like it, learning about paying taxes. That should start at being a teenager, from 13 to 17.
So you are saying his point is not clear to you. Like you want to
So
say.
if so, why do we learn ICT?
What do you mean?
Like ICT helps us learn those skills that I was talking about.
Let me call teacher Isaac. Can I call teacher Isaac?
So why do we learn ICT if we are not
Do you-
supposed to learn about
Do you
the
people learn
hardships of
ICT at
others?
your school?
No,
When
but,
you
we,
said six.
Do you learn ACT?
but we will.
You do,
They learn
don't you?
it.
You learned it in grade 5.
Yes.
You
Even
learned grade
four.
6.
Yeah.
In grade 4, A. Hi, Mena. So do you learn ICT?
No.
Okay, now.
Not right now though. But I have. But ICT, we just learn all about PowerPoint. It's about typing, but it's not going to tell us to pay taxes yet. Yeah.
He mentioned something like taxes.
Yeah.
So that's
because-
where your
because,
base
it's
is.
supposed in the
I
future.
didn't say anything about that.
You just say that it's going to help us in the future.
Yeah, in
In the future, we're going to be adults.
So you will
So
have.
tomorrow I'll
so-
be an adult.
No.
That's what you're saying? The future can be tomorrow or an hour.
This
Can
guy
be
always
tomorrow.
challenges
Yes,
me.
So tomorrow will I be an adult?
This guy challenges me always.
Those valuable skills I'm talking
So
about.
when is the
that's
future, man?
writing.
The future is starting tomorrow.
The future starts at the time that's not now. Maybe 1 minute.
After.
Later.
It will be the future.
Yeah, that will be the future.
So you will use gadgets. They will give you valuable skills to use in the future.
Yeah.
Like,
So Prince, now before we go on with Van, I think you also have your standing points. Why do you say students shouldn't come with gadgets? What's wrong with them at school?
gadgets can lead to an impact of eyesight. They hurt your eyes.
Hurt eyes?
That only
Like-
happens when you overuse them.
Yeah, but like let's say we're going to stay at school for like 8 hours, for example.
So you use the
Yeah.
gadgets whole 8 hours straight.
So I have a question
I'm saying
for
8.
Prince. Prince,
Yes.
how do you think gadgets can affect the learning process at school?
Gadgets can be addictive and can affect the mental and physical health.
Sure.
Yes.
Tell me about mental and
Mental
physical
sh-
health.
mental,
Van,
mental,
do you understand like I don't?
How you don't? Very well. Okay.
Okay,
Let
go
him
on.
explain himself.
Mhm.
For the mental, I'll say because gadgets are addictive, sometimes kids may get tempted to do other things. And physical, for example, let's say it's like break. So break, then going to do other hobbies and activities, it makes them starting to get lazy. So they just sit down for a really long
They
time.
don't have body metabolism. They don't have exercises.
Yes, of course. They don't have
Eh?
exercises.
It challenges you, man.
No, I have an answer for that.
Okay.
That physical and mental health, like when it decreases, that only happens when people overdo it, like use it too much. Remember, we're talking about children here. If you bring an adult into this, they can do decisions about their own life. For a child, their parents, guardians, teachers, or anybody else who takes care of them can put a time limit of when and when not to use the gadget.
All right.
Time limit, and now we're at school. You talked about parents.
Did I?
Yes, you said parents can
parents.
put time limits, and we're at school.
Okay.
So parents at school.
I said parents, teachers, guardians, anybody else who is taking care of the children. And I put teachers in that, so it counts.
All right. I have a question for Van.
Okay.
All right, Van, are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let me check my question very well. Okay.
So
Why do you think gadgets are an important tool for students at school?
It helps them learn in a more efficient way.
How?
Because it will give that like research and help them learn new things. Because if you have your gadget and you're like in a break time, you can just grab your gadget and find a time to have like to discover something new.
Are you sure you can find the time to make some research on gadgets at school? After just before breakfast or after breakfast?
Yes, you can.
How?
No, me, I'm saying that you can use it after breakfast. Because you see, when you're having breakfast, like at our school, if you finish first, you have a bit of that free time. So you could use that free time to do that research.
Now, what about, don't you think we have these learners? Of course, at school you have different kinds of learners, okay?
Yeah.
There are these learners who think gadgets are only for entertainment. So they will get their gadgets, they go to comedies or something like music, bana, they dance. And, and you guys know how to dance.
Yeah.
So don't you think you're going to spend time dancing at school rather than learning?
Well,
Maybe him cannot, but other.
Yes. Others.
about
Like
your
Prince.
Prince.
Prince can.
I know Prince.
Prince.
Prince can dance for real.
I don't
Did,
dance.
did you see his video? He recently
On
put.
TikTok?
Yeah. There is a
Or
video on
on
TikTok.
You have Instagram with it?
By
You
the
have
way,
Instagram.
Yeah.
maybe by the end
That's
of
some
this,
video.
by the end of this show, maybe he'll give us some vibe, some vibe. Yeah? Hey, I forgot to tell you, man. Did you know that I talked to him in the morning? He was from karate training.
yeah.
And he was from training for. He's an actor.
Hey,
He's an actor, yeah.
No.
He's playing. He's acting as King Herod tomorrow
Yeah.
at church.
I forgot that I told you that.
So that is good.
So he's an actor. He's this strong guy that karate. But I want to
You can do
invite you to my dojo one day.
No,
Do you have a
even with me.
With you, I can kill you.
Do you even have a dojo for it?
Yeah, I do. Okay, let's go on. So Prince,
Yes.
go on and tell us what you say. Gadgets no to students.
Gadgets. What did he say?
What are you saying?
I want you to listen what he said.
No. What are you saying instead? Because
I want to like.
I forgot everything he said about gadgets. So you
I
tell us
surely
about-
forgot.
Okay.
Think about,
So-
about yourself.
Let's say we're on like lunch break. Usually at that time, teachers are like maybe talking to each other there on the dining. You're there alone. Times you can get tempted to watch other things, and then when you reach in class, then concentrating, you're going to be rethinking what you were seeing. You're thinking what you were watching.
It brings me a question to you guys. What's your favorite entertainment?
Anime?
Anime, and you?
Animation.
Sure.
So you guys meet on the same thing.
No,
There's
not
a
really.
difference.
There's
A little difference. How is anime different from animation? Tell us.
Anime is much more realistic, like has that 3D graphics.
Okay.
But animation,
Animation has different
It's
sides.
just
yeah, maybe 2D something. like that.
Okay.
No, not
So-
really. But like animation has different types.
Yeah.
Action, adventure.
Because you are on opposition, you can never agree with what he says. Okay. Okay. Okay,
yeah,
tell
let's
us.
have an
Uh-huh.
question. Tell us about budget.
About?
He said that that kids can be rather than thinking of what the teacher is teaching, like kids can be thinking of what they have been watching on their gadgets. For example, they have been watching a horror movie Wednesday, and then the teacher is calculating X and Y. So this one is thinking about, that actor is too rude or something. Don't you think it's so bad for the students?
There can be a solution to that.
What solution?
Which solution?
You see, students can give their gadgets to their teachers when they're going for lunch break, and the teachers can give them back their gadgets when they need them.
All right, Van. You know what Van saying?
Yeah.
So now I have a question about what he said.
Okay.
So suppose you are met, the Minister of Education.
Okay.
Minister of Education, right?
Okay.
So tell us how you can strategize education to make it more effective.
To make it
Minister as a minister.
to make education more effective.
Yeah.
Our future minister, you tell us.
Well, it's easy
Yeah.
somehow, but I don't know truly
With the use of your gadgets. Tell
Of
us.
the use of our gadgets. Gadgets help kids learn more efficiently in a more simpler way. Because like division, me myself speaking from experience,
How did you do
From-
homework? Okay, go on.
I didn't know, I thought division was really complicated. But then I found how to make it simpler
How?
using my gadget.
How?
How?
So what if in an exam they
now
tell you
are-
not
are-
to use a
our
calculator?
Minister of Education.
Now, I want you, as a Minister of Education, make things simple for students and
Yes.
more effective.
There can be an app that students would use to learn more effectively.
Like, for example, how would
Teams?
you... Teams?
Isn't that one?
Teams is a
Yeah.
good example.
Yeah, Teams.
Britannica?
You like
Are you
Teams?
convincing me?
Those are two now. Teams,
Uh-huh.
Britannica, Duolingo. Those are three. I
Du-
know.
Duolingo is what?
Duolingo is an app that helps people or
Do you know
students.
Duolingo?
No, I don't.
It's an
I
app.
don't-
Do you
I
know
don't-
this?
I know just Teams and
And Britannica.
But Duolingo, I don't know it.
This guy
It's-
also told me
So,
about
okay,
something.
Let's
ChatGPT,
pray. Let's pray.
kind of
He
that.
can be
I
our
don't
Minister of
use
Education.
ChatGPT.
Maybe
Okay,
he can
okay,
bring everything
okay.
he said. Okay, what about
Okay.
you, Prince? Prince.
Yeah. If I was a minister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, first I would make sure my schools are Christian schools.
Wow. Before we leave, maybe you pray for us, okay? Pastor, go on.
Yes, Pastor.
Yes, go on, please.
I would make sure my teachers are hardworking. I wouldn't allow any gadget at my school. Yeah. And I would actually make it
I have a
optional.
question
Yeah.
before that. You said you wouldn't allow any gadgets, okay?
Oh, no. Like those type of gadgets, cell phones, laptops, tablets. Those type of gadgets. Not
okay.
any
You can
gadget.
allow them.
No, those ones I can't allow.
Okay.
Okay, so,
So-
Minister, now, tomorrow maybe, as he says, future begins tomorrow.
After just 1 minute.
After a minute, the minister, okay? And you are making schools like that. Do you think it can be more effective than he says he can give them gadgets to use?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
How will you solve the problem of division as he had it? before he
I
used
have
the
I have
gadget?
hardworking teachers. I have hardworking teachers.
So your teachers.
Hard-working teachers.
Prince.
They would- Okay,
Wait a second.
In an
Wait
exam,
a
they say
second.
because a calculator is a gadget, a calculator. So if they give you a division and they say no calculator allowed, so I'm supposed to pull out my phone and I calculate it. But with my hardworking teachers, they can show my students how to do it without using a calculator.
Okay, I have this question for you. So you would have these hardworking teachers, okay? So if there is this like student who doesn't understand the method the teacher is using, will the teacher keep repeating and repeating and repeating the same method because he works hard, and you know, like working hard comes with never giving up. So will he keep doing the same method while using a gadget is more efficient? When you search, it gives you a whole like a list of methods to use, and you can choose the one that's simpler for you.
And the teacher can't list out methods which you can choose.
Yeah, but
Okay.
Now it's become very,
Okay,
very
guys.
interesting. So guys,
Now.
I think we shall not finish today.
These guys are ministers tomorrow or
No,
a
after
minute.
that 1 hour.
Tomorrow.
A minute after now.
In the future, of course.
In the future, as you say. You really have great ideas. We like it. And I think you will make really good ministers in the future, as you say.
I
But
told you
as
what I
time
want
is
to do.
not
I'm
an
a
ally,
minister.
we can say thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for the ideas. It's been so amazing, I
I think
think.
this show, we're supposed to make a show for 1 hour. For see if you can finish our debate every day, because every day we didn't finish, and we don't finish. In the past we didn't finish, even now we don't finish. So I think next time we shall put it in 1 hour.
I think so.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna work on it. So
Maybe, Mr. Mza, we can give them only seconds to wish Merry Christmas. To them.
yeah, of course. You go, man, you go.
Yeah,
Merry
yeah,
Christmas.
yeah.
You can wish
You-
to all family.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now let me start.
Okay,
So now
please.
you start.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll finish it.
Since it's not Christmas yet and it is in the future,
Yeah.
but I'll say it now
Yeah.
for maybe someone would watch this on Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Of course.
Merry Christmas to anybody who is watching. I'll say this to my family, even grandma and the others who are watching me.
Okay.
All right.
Um,
Why not me? Don't you know?
Okay, Merry Christmas to all the crew who helped us in this.
Thank you.
Prince.
Prince.
Yes. Merry Christmas to everyone. Since my family is busy, none of them are watching. I just tell it to them when I reach at home.
oh,
They will watch the show on YouTube. All right.
they are going
You
to
can
watch
reach
it.
to them.
Okay.
Merry
So,
Christmas to you, Mr. Innocent.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas, everyone watching us out there. We love you so much, and keep loving us too. Love this show, La Découverte.
Now can say you.
I can say French, okay?
All right. Thank you, guys. I think we shall be together also on Monday because I have a special show of Christmas and a Happy New Year for our audience. So I think we'll be together again if
Yeah,
possible.
sure,
So
if possible.
merci beaucoup à tout le monde. Merci à toute la grande famille de Van, papa et maman, Ryan et la petite. Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup à notre caméraman. Merci beaucoup à notre technicien. On vous souhaite de passer une excellente soirée accompagné d'Isango Star. D'ici là, portez-vous bien et que Dieu vous bénisse. Ciao.
Audio Jungle.